Okay, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I thought I'd share an idea that I had about this Vapor 10 kayak, which is really a pretty nice kayak for people with certain kinds of usages in mind. But it has a problem with the seat. The adjuster for this seat back is 3/16 cord, and now I've cut the end off, but this cord becomes frayed on the seat back when you actually use it to adjust the seat, which you will, because a properly adjusted seat is very nice. So what I'm going to do is replace it. Now I had available some white cord. I couldn't find any black cord quickly locally, so that's just the way it is. And show you again on the seat up close. What happens is the cord rides through this hole, and it rides through this hole. And that's the points that get chaffed and will eventually break. I distinctly felt the line snap last time I was out at this place. So what I'm going to do is fit a chaff guard in such a way, I've already cut it that it'll come out. The line will run through it, and then hopefully this line will last a little longer before something else causes it to snap. So what we need to do to put this chaff guard on is simply fish it through. This will cut the length. I just let it stick out both sides of the seat back by 3 to 4 inches, which may be a little long, maybe a little short. I'll learn as I use it, and it may become improved down the road. But pushing this cord through the Tygon tubing doesn't work too well, so what I did was I made a fish out of a piece of electrical hookup wire that I used, and basically just put a wrap around the cord and got it started, and it fished it through. My first try it didn't, because the wrap wasn't tight enough, didn't have enough loops, but I put an extra loop on the second fish job. So anyway, that's what you wind up with, is a length of cord through a chaff guard that's made out of Tygon or nylon tube. And the next part of this is to start the rigging. On the left-handed side of the molded seat, you can see molded into it is a through hole and a channel. And actually that same thing is repeated on the right-hand side of the molded seat. These channels are built for the line to lie in them when it's fully assembled. So the very first step is, see, I'll just do this here, bringing this line through from the top, and then to secure it, what I'll do is just put a double loop in it and tighten up on it, and just lay it down through there. Next step, hopefully some of this will get on the video camera. I'll move it back a little bit. It may be a good decision, may not be. Fish it through the seat back. chaff tube. Okay, so then I'll adjust it to where it's fairly even. Now you can see it just, the cord is running right through the tube, and it won't be rubbing in these hot zones. Okay, so now on this side, you just drop the cord through. And don't worry about securing it, because if you know anything about the vapor, you know that there's almost like an anchor cleat that this goes in. You have a little ball on the end that you adjust at the end, and then you trim this off. Alright, so that just fits in there like that. So now the next seat is simple seat reinstallation. You see the chaff guard shouldn't move anywhere. Maybe I should have made it long enough to go up under the gunnel. Time will tell. Like I say, this is an experiment. And I think regardless of the outcome, it's going to be an improvement over the as-bought version of this seat installation. Okay, so now it's finally the time just to fish this line the remainder of the way through its original pathway. Little kayak here. See the cleat right here, the clinching cleat, and so that pretty much takes care of that. I might want to go ahead. Well, I'll tell you what, I've fished this kayak enough that I know right about where the seat comfort spot is for me. So I could just about tie it off in a knot, but the plan is you take the old ball from the broken line. That's how it was secured in there, and then you can see this really shows you the full extent of the fraying that this line got over about 2 seasons of service. Lots of outings, So, hey, Vapor 10 kayak, it got me in the water. I'm probably ready for a step-up kayak now, but I tell you what, I've had a ball with this kayak. And it tracks beautifully. My son had a different kayak, a very nice kayak that didn't track as well as this. And, let's see. So anyway, get back to this. Put this ball on here, and all I'm going to do here is sort of loosely secure it for now. I may play with it once I get on the water and give myself enough to account for any stretchiness in the nylon braided line or whatever. But anyway, this is that was it. Real simple fix. This line I got in the camping section of Academy Sports, and it's 3/16. Then I went next door and got this tubing, which has a 1/4 inch, 3/8 inner diameter that is big enough to accommodate the the adjusting line. So we'll see, you know, will this last 2 seasons? Maybe, maybe not. Will the corners of these chaff guards annoy me? If so, all I got to do is cut it a little shorter. Will I see any chaffing? This could be a possible chaff spot, but the gunnel's pretty smooth in that location, and I could actually hit it with a little bit of sandpaper and smooth it out more.